What's up, good people? How are you today? This is Larry Jones back at you with Stock Up. And today we're going to be discussing. So yesterday I posted a video of two sleeping giant stocks. Had you been subscribed to this page, which a lot of you are already making money. We don't just chase the hype stock here, but we also look at stock that no one else is looking at that are high growth, long-term stock, and some of them are swing trades. Okay, let's go. But we're not going to play the intro today because we got a lot to cover, a lot to cover. Okay, look, I got some charts up and I want you guys to take your pens out and just like you did yesterday. For those of you that did, some of you listened to my video from yesterday and you're already making money, right? So let's go right to the sleeper stock. Before we do that, I want to quickly say that a lot of you are subscribed to the page, but your notification bell is not selected correctly. Make sure that it is, if you do it on your phone and it sends you to another window in your iPhone or whatever, just hit all. But make sure it's properly darkened out so you get the notifications, because those of you that got the notification for yesterday's video are making great money today, right? So one thing I want to tell you is don't just invest in hype stock. Don't just invest in EVs, because eventually the bubble pops and the whole industry it takes a whooping. It's just like if you got brothers and sisters, the one bad kid causes the whole house to get a whooping. That's what happens with SPACs. That's what happens with EVs. And so we got to be careful. We're all about balancing the boat here, right? We load the boat up, but we make sure that boat is balanced so it doesn't tip over. So let's talk about the two sleeping giant stocks that I brought up yesterday. One was BEEM. That's B, the ticker symbol is BEEM, but when you look at the stock, it says BEAM Global, BEEM Global, right? And the second one is PLG, Paul, Larry, Go. And let's go over a couple of them here. I'm gonna bring up a chart for you, all right? Let's start with BEEM, right? BEEM Global. See, here it is right here, BEAM Global BEEM, right? So I'm going to explain what it does. As you could see here in Yahoo, they have it 2 as a buy, 1 as a strong buy. It has a really good rating, right? 1.7. So if it was down here at sell, it wouldn't be a good stock. Here, it's a good stock. Now, this is not the Bible. This is not exactly what it is, but it's just a reference point, right? And so what I want to tell you about BEEM is that BEEM Global, you could see right now at the time that I'm filming this, it's up 10% today, right? So a lot of you were concerned about BEEM and it took a little breather. But what I want to tell you about BEEM is they have contracts, right? They have contracts. They have government contracts. And what BEEM Global is if you want to set up, you've seen lots where they had Tesla and they had the Tesla charging stations, right? That's a 10-month period. I'm going to sneeze. All right. I'm going to keep it rolling today because we got a lot to cover. And it takes 10 months to get the permitting and run any electric. What BEEM does is BEEM is a solar panel company, right? But what they do is they make solar panel charging stations. Most of you that's in charging stations, you have SBE, switchback energy, in your portfolio, right? BEEM supplies their product to SBE, to switchback. So now instead of the 10 months it takes to get the charging station set up, they could have it set up in 48 hours, right? And they're generating their energy from the sun, right? And they're setting them up in businesses. So you have a work parking lot and there's 30 cars, they can start charging station there. You got a grocery store, they can set them up there. You got your home, they could set them up there. They already have 70% of the market share here in the US and they're in Europe. All right. And so they are poised. I'm going to say this again. The clean air energy bill, it's coming, right? President-elect Biden says he wants 500,000 charging stations across America. We haven't even started on the numbers so big. The growth for this industry is astronomical. There's a 1.3 trillion bill on the floor right now. That is part of the infrastructure bill. And a big part of that is charging stations. Okay. So don't listen again. If the stock goes down, some of you guys are panicking. But remember, it's a parabolic move. So if it goes up and it comes down, don't get scared here because it's going up. It's stair-stepping. It's stair-stepping. Don't get afraid of the parabolic moves, you guys. Make money. Don't worry about looking at this every day. It's going to make money over time. I could sell mine now, and I'm soon to be 100% up. So let's keep things in perspective. I'm not one of these young kids that's just yelling at you. You know, you got to buy this stock. You don't buy more Tesla. I'm trying to make sure that you guys are financially set. I'm trying to make millionaires. OK, a lot of you have posted the astronomical amounts of money that you've made since you've been following me. Having said that, I'm going to put my disclaimer in there again. Yep, I got to keep doing it. Before you make any financial decision, you should first study for yourself. Second, consult with your financial advisor, to which I am not. Here's another thing I'm going to tell you. Get your information from more than one dude. I'm not the only dude out there or girl out there, right? I already told you guys, go subscribe to StockMo. Go subscribe to Chris Sane. Go subscribe to these guys, right? Because you get different angles on your moves, okay? And I'm not ashamed to say, hey, this is an ocean, not a fish tank. So I'm not ashamed or scared that I'm going to lose a subscriber. I'm going to grow. I'm going to be blessed because I'm trying to bless you, right? So let's keep it moving. All right, so let's go to PLG. As you can see, this is what I want you to know about PLG. PLG, Platinum Group Metals Limited. Platinum Group Metals Limited. Up 25% today. I got this stock at $229. All right. So let's keep going. I want you guys to see this, right? Platinum Gold Metals engages in acquisition, exploration, development in platinum and palladium properties. It explores for platinum, palladium, whatever this word is, gold, copper, nickel deposits. But here's what I want you guys to see. The company holds 50% interest in the Waterberg project located in North in the North Limb of Western whatever. So in South Africa. All right. So let's get to this. This is what the highlighted part. It also develops next generation battery technology using platinum and palladium. Platinum Group Metals Limited was founded in 2008 and is headquarters in Vancouver, Canada. Right. But this is what I want you guys to see. Next generation battery technology. Let's look at that. Next generation battery technology, right? That's what I want you guys to look at. Let's see where they're rated, if they're even rated, right? Let's see. There again, strong. It's a buy, strong. Now, I want to point something out to you guys. Let me cut this off. That just because yahoo.com says it's a strong buy doesn't mean it's a strong buy. It's just a reference. So you should check 3 or 4 different references, which I've done, right? And what I found that you'll find if it's strong or not. If one says strong and 2 says not strong, but if all say strong across the board, and I could tell you platinum had an average price value of $5 and like $5.48, right? Is the high. So they're saying that the stock is undervalued, you guys. That's why yesterday I told you it was a sleeping giant. this company, there's a lot of money to be made. So I was going to do a live trade, and I'm going to tell you guys that I'm going to do something. I'm not going to do it live because I don't want my personal business exposed. I know some guys do that. I'm not doing that. So get over it. But what I am going to do is I'm going to double down on PLG. And I'm going to give you guys another nugget since you're sitting here waiting on me. I'm going to show you guys another money maker. VGA, right? I come bearing gifts. It's Christmas. VGA acquisitions. It's actually called VG acquisitions. VGA acquisitions. Now, I want you guys to go look it up. Remember, I'm not giving you fish. I'm teaching you how to fish, and I'm giving you fish. All right. So go to www.yahoofinance.com and research this. Google it. Research this. So now I'm going to tell you, and this is today. I want you to look. As you can see, VGAC, I'm up I'm 5% today. Right. Now I'm going to show you guys how to make some serious quick money. All right. And this is something that no one else is talking about as far as warrants. Every time somebody brings up warrants, they go through explaining how to exercise the warrants. I'm not exercising these warrants. I'm selling these warrants at face value. Number one, VGAC is a company that is a SPAC. Those of you that don't know what a SPAC is, it's a special purpose acquisition company. So what that is let's say you have a company that makes cars like Tesla, and it's called Cars, CAR, right? It's called Larry because there is one name that. All right. So let's say this car company is called Larry, right? Then you have a blank check company, which means that they have capital and they have product. What this company is this company has already IPO'd. So it's a publicly traded company. What happens is the blank check company merges with the company that's manufacturing. And because it goes public, it raises millions, if not billions of dollars. And then it infuses it and gives money to the company that's manufacturing something. And the ticker symbol then changes on the stock market. The ticker symbol then changes. That's what a SPAC is, special purpose acquisition. It's called a merger or an acquisition. Those are really hot now. Those are the new way of IPOing, and it's shorter. You can IPO a company in shorter period of time with less headaches by doing that. All right. So that's what VGAC is, right? So now I'm not going to tell you the company that they are interested in acquiring, because that's not important right now. Follow me. What's important right now is the timing of this. And this is another one that I got in that I didn't tell you guys about yet, but I'm telling you now. So I did. I made a video about this last week. You guys should be making money. So what normally happens is there is a announcement of a merger, right? Then it runs up. Then we all buy it here because we just hear about the announcement, and then it goes up, and then sometimes it pops and comes down, right? They haven't officially announced the company that they're going to be merging. So it hasn't did that run up yet. So that's why I wanted to find a SPAC early. This is an early SPAC. And so word is starting to get out, and that's why it's up 5% today. Because the reason that I bought this company, VGAC, is because of Sir Richard Branson. This is his company. Yeah, the Virgin guy. This is his company. Remember this, especially for you newbies and youngins out there. When you purchase stock in a company, you are buying the CEO. You are saying, here's $5. Can you turn it into 20? That's what you're doing. You're buying the CEO. You're betting that the CEO is way smarter than you on running the company. Always remember that. Knowledge. That's what you're betting on. Just the fact that Sir Richard Branson, who's had a lot of home runs, is this is his company, I invested in it. Right? And so that's what you guys need to know. Now, let me show you something else that's going to make you a lot of money. So I bought the warrants here at the bottom, the warrants, the VGACWS. Those are the warrants. I bought them at $1. It's like $1 something, right? So here's what normally happens with warrants. Let's say the stock price is $10, or let's say the VGAC stock is $20. Generally, the warrants trail by 40% or 50%. So it's 50% of the price. So normally what will happen is this is $20, this is $9. That's what normally happens. But when it was $10 and the warrants was $1, I'm like, that's enough room to make money. So my calculation was correct. So clearly, as you could see, the stock price is up 5% and the warrants is up 19%. That's my point. I was in the wrong window. It's up 19% today. This is today's snapshot of one of my portfolios. When the warrants are trailing more than 60%, there's more money to be made on the warrants. Now, having said that, at some point, I'm going to sell the warrants just as face value. I'm not going to exercise them. I did this with the other stock. I'm not going to bring it up. And I sold it 3 and 4 times and I made money. So that's a warrant play that a lot of guys are not talking about. All right. So I bought the stock and the warrants. The stock is long term. The warrants is short term. I'm just going to go and I'm going to sell the warrants. But I'm going to tell you guys today what I'm going to do, and I'm going to end with this. PLG and VGAC warrants. I am going to double down. I'll show you guys post after I do it. And then, because I'm already up, I'm going to set a trailing stop loss. So if it continues to run up, I'm going to make money. And if it turns around and start to drop, it's going to sell them all. And it's going to sell them all while I'm at the mall. You know, if you're at work, if you're at church, if you anywhere, it'll take care of it for you. And that's why I always tell you guys, use the trailing stop loss. Not on all your stock, but on some of your stock, because I'm already green. All right. So I hope you guys learned a lot from this. And if you're not subscribed, you need to be subscribed. And if you know anyone else that's trading in the stock market and want to do a little better, holla at your boy. You know, have them come over here to Stock Up Fam. And so I'll tell you, some of the stock that I get, actually my family is the over 80,000 followers that says, hey, check this out. Hey, check this stock out. So we are all about making everybody money. That's what I love about you guys. You guys come in with some good stock suggestion, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you guys learned anything today, hit the like button. And if you're a first-time subscriber, hit the subscribe button, but leave me some comments and make sure you hit that like button because it keeps me alive. All right? Live, love, laugh, and learn. Peace.